keep this game in the high 60s, low 70s. Ohio State, they want to get this thing in the upper 80s. Let's see how this one's going to play out. It is West Virginia. How about a little throwback unis? You like these? A nod to the Jerry West, the 1959 unis.
I like it. I like this type of blue on the West Virginia. I mean, it's not what you're used to seeing out the Navy, but I'm a big fan.
It is West Virginia winning the tip, coming out wearing the blue. Ohio State wearing the white. As Harlan OBO with a 7-footer. West Virginia try to initiate their offense, coming off of a big win, 90-58 against Little Rock on Tuesday. Eaglestaff with the penetration inside, pump fake, gets it back, his jumper off the mark. A strong board by John Mobley Jr. Ohio State, they're going to want to push the pace as we take a look at the starting five. It is Mobley, Thornton, Tilly, Knoll, and Devin Royal. So the early turnover as the Mountaineers get into the front court. Offensively, what's the key here for West Virginia?
It's finding that second option, whether that be Eaglestaff, whether that be Obiaha. It's finding a consistent second option to be able to score outside of our huff, because sometimes their offense is a little limited.
Nice job by Knoll, walling up, no call there. He's going to let it fly from deep, and that one rims out.
And Knoll had a really good game last game against Northwestern. And right there we see him with the miss.
Starting five, Lorian Floyd, Huff, Eaglestaff, and Obioha, the 7-footer. Three goes for Jasper Floyd. That's West Virginia on the board first.
That's a good sign for West Virginia right there. Floyd isn't a guy that scored it well.
No, inside, use the rim to protect. Rims out. And it's going to go off Ohio State. So the Buckeyes looking to go inside early on, but still kept off the scoreboard.
With Floyd being able to shoot it, he's not a guy that scores it well. In the last 5 games, he's only averaging 4 points per game, but he's shooting at a 40% clip from the three-point line, so he doesn't take a lot, but when he does, he's very efficient, like we just saw the last possession.
Double team on the inside as Eaglestaff. His first shot off the mark. He's a transfer from North Dakota, led that team in scoring 19 points per game last season. Noah has not been shy. They're encouraging him to get more aggressive on the offensive end. Royal inside and a travel.
That might be a tough one right there. It looked like Royal might have gotten tangled up right there, and that's what caused him to travel. But we see early on an attention to detail on the offensive glass by Ohio State. Royal getting in there, and that's where he makes the biggest impact for this team, Coach Deaver says.
Now, potentially we'll see Otter Huff, who has the ball in his hands, be more of the creator here today because teams are key on him defensively. Eaglestaff short, rebound to Lorian. Eaglestaff challenging the pick, fell off the mark, gets another try. It is West Virginia winning the early 50-50 balls. Eaglestaff on the penetration off the window, and he has been cold to start this one.
But what you like is he's been aggressive. And he's a guy in which, you look at Coach Hodge. Coach Hodge wants to get him going. He says he has the ultimate green light. Hasn't seen one go in, but he's being aggressive.
Eaglestaff with the block there. We played 3 minutes here in Cleveland. Mobley Jr. and Ohio State is on the board.
Mobley is a guy that's only averaging 7 in the last 3, but he's a guy that can really create and knock down shots at a high rate. The question for him is, outside of scoring, what else can you bring to the table for this Buckeye team?
Lorian, one of the best athletes on the floor, gets the friendly roll. West Virginia back on top. Lorian, the transfer from North Texas, came over with head coach Ross Hodge to establish something here in West Virginia. Miscommunication as Mobley's pass off the mark. Another early turnover from this Ohio State offense.
And that's an area where Mobley kind of struggles at. And when you look at his last 4 games, he only has 3 assists. So dishing the ball, being able to create for others is not necessarily a strong suit, which goes back to my point, Shrift. What does he do if he's not scoring the basketball? That's what Mobley has to figure out.
That's a 3rd turnover to start this game for Ohio State. As West Virginia already imposing their defensive pressure. Through the ring run, deflected there by Mobley. It's going to stay here with the Mountaineers. Interesting, we have not seen Honor Huff take a shot yet. He leads NCAA right now in three-pointers made, but teams are keying in on him. Jackson Fields, the senior from Missouri City, Texas, off the bench, gets his first touch here. Oh, rejected by Bynum. Bynum running the floor. Good pass inside, and Noah with the easy deuce.
And that's what you love from Bynum. He comes off the bench and gives you energy. He protects the rim at a high level. Then on that drive, good dump off to Noah. Bynum does so much positive for this Ohio State team.
Amir Jenkins, the backup point guard, now running the show here. Oh, he is just hounded by Bruce Thornton here today. Three-ball goes Brennan Lorian. 3 points.
Not necessarily a strong suit. Only shooting 27 from the year, but he's looking good right now. Mid-range jumper earlier, 3 right there.
Mobley probing 2 defenders, and he gets the whistle.
We have some guys making plays tonight. Bynum on the drive. Good dump off right here. Get us an easy 2 points on the opposite side. It's not necessarily Lorian's strength, but once again, really
important. Neither guy who leads their team in scoring has even taken a shot yet here today.
Well, Thornton is a guy who lets the game come to him, never really tries to force the issue. But for Honor Huff, the defensive side of things of Ohio State, they've done a really, really good job climbing up in him, not allowing him on the catch to be able to see any space. That's what you have to do when you're dealing with a shooter like Huff.
So John Mobley Jr. knocks down both free throws. As West Virginia with an early 1-point lead, we played almost 5 minutes here on this neutral site here in Cleveland. Huff sets his feet, his first shot off the mark. And our rebound goes to DJ Thomas. Off the bench is Chance Moore. As the second unit is now out there here for the Mountaineers. Fields, baseline, ring run, blocked. Did not hit the rim, shot clock at 3. Huff rimmed out from deep. Let's see if Thornton can get into this offensive attack here for the Buckeyes. There's Bynum, turnaround jumper, nothing but air. Royal offensive rebound, and he'll be fouled on the putback.
And that's 2 offensive rebounds for Royal we've seen in this first half already. And that's where when we talked to him before the game, he said that Royal has to make his presence felt on the glass. That's when he helps them the most, and that's when he has better games. When offensively on the glass, he's more active.
Did you enjoy our conversation with head coach Jake Diegler today? I mean, the way he broke down each player, what he's asking out of each guy, the personal conversations, because he said a guy like Royal, if he could just keep his motor going on the glass, he will be elite.
It was just the honesty. I mean, it was the honesty. And how many coaches, when you talk to him one-on-one like that, just get so real and just so candid with you. You know, I love the transparency and the honesty that he said when we broke down each single player. And it's the truth. Based off when I watched film, it's the truth. Everything he said.
Knocking down both free throws. It's Ohio State with a 1-point lead. But this is a West Virginia pace-type game, keeping it low scoring here early on. On the floor, it is Gabe Cupps off the bench. Will be called for his first personal foul.
Gabe Cupps, his first, team's first.
If you're Ohio State, how do you switch this and get this into a faster-paced game, more your style?
Let's start to get stops. You have to get stops and turn those stops into transition buckets to be able to get out and run. That's how you really push the tempo. But this Ohio State defense, the past few games, right on to they get the turnover. But the past few games, they really haven't been great defensively, especially the game we saw against Illinois. Defensively, they really were struggling at certain times, at certain points. But as of right now, you can see defensively they're a lot more locked in.
See the pace of play in the last 3 seasons under Ross Hodge, the 2 when he was at North Texas, and this year at West Virginia. This is what he wants to do. He said it's all about being connected and the desire to understand that this is how we're going to win games.
Being very intentional on the offensive side. That is what they do. That's their game plan.
Thornton now playing off the ball. His runner goes. He is in the score sheet.
And that's what happens.